Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Joey. Our project is on Mecklenburg-Vorpommern.
Okay, so some basic geography about Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is the capital city is Schwerin. The state was formed through the merger of the historic regions of Mecklenburg and Vorpommern after the Second World War dissolved in 1952, and then recreated at the time of the German reunification in 1990.
Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is the sixth largest German state by area and the least densely populated. The coastline of the Baltic Sea, including islands such as Rügen and Usedom, as well as the Mecklenburg Lake District, features many holiday resorts and unspoiled nature, making Mecklenburg-Vorpommern one of Germany's leading tourist destinations. Three of Germany's 14 national parks are in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, in addition to several hundred nature conservation areas. The major cities include Rostock, Schwerin, New Brandenburg, Stralsund, Greifswald, Zweisma, and Güstrow. Uh, I would personally like to visit the Schwerin Palace, just because it looks beautiful, and I'd like to walk through the gardens and go inside and see how the government's ran, and it just looks nice.
If I had to visit anything in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, it would probably be one of the several national parks, such as Jasmine National Park, because I love to go hiking and see the scenery, and I would love to see the scenery, including like the cliffs and the sea. So some facts and some info about like traditional cuisine, architecture, customs, and holidays. A vast majority of the state's landscape is either underwater or bordered by it. This makes for a wide availability of fish and other seafood. Most of the seafood comes from the Baltic Sea, which borders Mecklenburg on its north. Over 100 species of fish are actively fished from along and off the coast. One of them, cod, is considered an essential resource of the Baltic Sea. Other common catches include herring and flounder. The traditional dishes prepared with these fish are often simple and very easy to prepare. This originates from the sometimes poor fishermen of the ancient times that needed easy yet tasty ways to prepare their food.
Although Mecklenburg-Vorpommern relies heavily on the sea for its food, agriculture is also a huge part of their diet. The soil in the state is very fertile, and many crops, including grains and many vegetables, like cabbage, carrots, turnips, and potatoes, are just a few. And many traditional dishes consist of stews and soups made from these vegetables, combined with local meats.
The state has a few famous desserts, usually consisting of local fruits and vegetables. In the summer, red fruit pudding is often served with milk and vanilla sauce. The winter months are cold and require the fruit to be dried or bottled. This makes it possible for them to be saved and eventually baked into delicious cakes.
Mm. Many states in northern Germany, including Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, is home to a Hanseatic agricultural style. Red brick houses and churches built in a Gothic style from the Middle Ages are very common in the towns and small cities of the state. And many of the older towns are located along the Baltic coast or near major rivers due to easy access for trade.
Being a mainly Christian state, Mecklenburg celebrates many of the traditional German Christian holidays, including German Easter and Carnival.
Um, some of the universities include.
Mecklenburg is home to some of the oldest colleges in all of Europe. Among them is the University of Greifswald. Established in 1456, this university is home to a very prestigious medical college and also a hospital. Being a bio major, I did some research on the medical school and found it is one of the most prestigious in Germany and one of the hardest to get into. German college acceptance is based off of a high school testing, and the required score is very high. It is also the second most requested in Germany.
For two of the famous people that are from Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, include people such as Henry the Lion and Albert Castle, and Matt can actually tell you about Henry the Lion.
Okay. A member of the Welf dynasty and Duke of Saxony as Henry III from 1142, and the Duke of Bavaria as Henry the 12th from 1156, which duchies he held until 1180. At the height of his reign, Henry ruled over a vast territory stretching from the coast of the North and Baltic Seas to the Alps, and from Westphalia to Pomerania. I picked Henry the Lion because I grew up in school learning about him, and he is one of the greatest rulers in history.
That's right. Albert Kossel, he's the other guy that we're doing, just so you know. Albert Kossel. He was a German biochemist and pioneer in the study of genetics. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine in 1910 for his work in determining the chemical composition of nucleic acids, the genetic substance of biological cells found in DNA. Kossel isolated and described the 5 organic compounds that are present in nucleic acid, such as adenine, cytosine, guanine, thymine, and uracil. These compounds were later shown to be nucleobases and are key in the formation of DNA and RNA, the genetic material found in all living things. I chose Kossel because I'm a biochemistry major, and this is very interesting to me. And without him, we wouldn't know much about DNA or RNA. That's all we have. So thank you for your time. Wish Max Spaß.